this video, we will talk about the Hooked protocol and the Hooked token, which will be launching shortly and is also featured on the Binance Launchpad. So yeah, first of all, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing great. And in this video, basically what we'll do is we'll talk about everything that the project is. We'll also talk about some tokenomics. And we'll talk about this launch on the Binance Launchpad, because that is the biggest sort of, I guess we could call it an ICO, which Hooked Protocol is doing. And after that, I do expect some big exchange listings as well. I don't think they'll boost the price a lot because it's 100% expected, but might be interesting. And I'll also tell you whether I think it's a good investment or not. To be honest, I'm quite hyped about it, but yeah, quite hyped. Not a lot. I mean, I'm still debating whether I should buy it or not, because you have to lock up BNB to actually get it. We'll talk about how that works a little bit later. But I don't have that many liquid funds right now to allocate to it to make it worth it, I think. But yeah, let's talk about it. I won't read anything, everything basically, but what Hooked Protocol is, kind of as an introduction, is it is mainly a community, and they have some decentralized apps which serves as an on-ramp layer for massive Web3 adoption to form the ecosystem of future community-owned economies. So basically what it is it is a product and project which aims itself at new crypto users or people that just want to learn about crypto. And then it's kind of a gamified experience. So using games, you learn more and you actually get some monetary incentives as well via their decentralized applications and the community. Wild Cash is their main app right now. We'll talk about that shortly. And their website is hooked.io. I'll try to put it in the description, but sometimes I forget about it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, excuse me, I don't want to do that. I'm going to drag myself to the right. I think that's a little bit better. So yeah, basically here you can see what kind of things they want to do, but it's basically what I said, but then in a little bit more words. Then their Hooked product, as you can see, immersive learning and inquisitive learning. It's really a learning product. It allows people to learn about crypto and everything you need to know about cryptos, about DAOs, proof of work, everything you need to know. All right, everything you and I learned a lot, or maybe you and I can also still learn new things with this. And then you have Wild Cash, which is an all-in-one learn to earn decentralized application. This is their main app right now, right? Hooked is a protocol behind this app. It's a Web3 on-ramp, like we said, education at a gamified perpetual earning curve. Here you can basically do quizzes and get achievements. It basically serves as a community application where you, together with other people, can learn about crypto. And then it's also an onboarding combo, because Hooked Protocol also has their own wallet, digital identity, and all protocol interactions are on-chain, which I like a lot. And I think that should be definitely stimulated over the entire crypto world, especially after what happened in this month, for example. But you cannot see that, but it's just basically that all the protocol interactions are on-chain, which is different than, for example, centralized exchanges, which still do a lot of exchanges off-chain and just in their own books. Yeah, so a community you have, it's also good to centralize, like the statistics behind the project are all that they check out. I mean, otherwise it would also not be launched on the Launchpad. I know, but still. Yeah, the ecosystem, you have a community, as I said, kind of like a social network. You have the dApp in infrastructure, powerful onboarding infrastructure, including DID, a built-in wallet and social graph integrated interface, basically what I said about the product. And they also have their own marketplace. But now let's talk about the tokenomics, and you can see that on the website, but we'll check it out in the white paper, because there you can see a little bit more. Some backers like Sequoia Capital, which is a huge venture capital, a huge one. And Binance, as we know by the Launchpad. If it's on the Launchpad, Binance has almost always invested in it. So that's something you should know. I mean, these VCs have definitely invested at a way lower price than you and I can. All right? 100% for sure. That's something you should know. Apart from that, you can see this is the total supply. Total supply is 500 million tokens. Initially, they will release 10%, of which a lot is via the Binance Launchpad. Maybe even, no, not everything. Like, yeah, in total, what this is, 5% off of that 10% goes via the Launchpad. That's what's offered. Apart from that, you have the Hook token, which is the governance token of the Hook protocol. And you have the HGT, which you can earn with the quizzes inside of the decentralized applications. HGT is illiquid, but you can exchange it at some certain rate. But we will learn more about that later on, right? It's not too much is known about that yet, but you can unlock HGT to HGT, and that you can sell to actually get some money, real money. HGT you can sell. At least that's when I did the research, that's how it seems like to me. Apart from that, the team gets 20% of the supply, private sale 20%, community sale 5%, community 25%, and the ecosystem and treasury 30%. It's normal tokenomics. I think the team gets quite a lot. I don't like that, but that's my opinion, and that's how I look at it. Apart from that, you can see over the next 7 years a lot of inflation. Only 10% released at inception, so there is going to be a lot of inflation, especially after like the team and the private sale only get like at the beginning of 2024. So 2023 is still going to be relatively stable, but 2024 there's going to be a lot of inflation. Then we go from 20% to 50% in 1.5 years. So that's 30% in 1.5 years in inflation. It's quite a lot. Not in a bull market, but it's quite a lot, and it's something you should know. That's everything about Hook Protocol. I like it a lot. Personally, I will definitely put it on my watch list. I will probably not participate in this in this ICO, but if you have some funds laying around, it's not financial advice, but it looks like a decent project. It starts with a 50 million market cap, I believe, but we can check that out here. Yeah, because the initial supply is 10% of the total supply, which is 500 million, so 50 million will be it. The sale price is $0.1 US, so you have to do 500 or just, oh wait a minute. No, the market cap is actually going to be 5 million. I'm not sure if that is actually true. I'm not sure if that's actually true. I will do my research on that and I will post that in the comments, but at this point it looks like the initial market cap will be 5 million. Because obviously the total supply, the circulating supply in the beginning will be 50 million times a price of 0.1 USD is 5 million. Would be pretty low, to be honest. I think that's lower than this, but maybe I'm wrong about this. How you can participate in the ICO of Hook Protocol to end with that is, well, first of all, you have the calculation period right now. So what you have to do is you have to own some BNB, some amount. I mean, you can actually find out the detailed rules right here. We could check that out. What you have to do during the preparation period is that the BNB balances will be calculated for each day over a 7-day period. And then the average final daily BNB Binance balance over the 7 days will determine the maximum amount of BNB you can commit. Then you have the subscription. Here you can actually, here you have to lock up a certain amount of BNB. All right, so you have to do that because you will actually need to buy the tokens. It's different from Hashflow, for example, the last Launchpad project. You have to actually buy it with the BNB. Then it gets calculated, so the entire, like, what is committed in BNB in total, then divided by the supply, and then everybody gets a final token distribution, and you will get your tokens and your leftover BNB tokens, which is possible if a lot of people commit their BNB. That's how you participate. As I said, I'm quite positive about the project, to be honest. I like it a lot. It's also new, it's unique, it looks valid. I think quite a lot is going to the private sale and the team, to be honest. But that shouldn't be 100% a reason not to invest in it. It's about their value they add as well. So that's my take on Hook Protocol, a full review. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, have a great day. Take care. And if you have any questions, I already said that. But let me know. So take care and bye.